Hi there, it's just a really quick demonstration here to show you how you can get started with Snapchat quite simply. Now the first thing you need to do is go to the App Store and download the app. So as you can see here, Snapchat is already downloaded to my phone, and to get started and to configure your profile you just click the top icon, which is the ghost there. Now my profile has already been set up here, so you can see my image is already on there and my username is already set. So for yourself, if you are not set up, you go to the right hand cog and you type in your name details and so on. So you can put in your name, email address, you can set your privacy settings and so on. Okay, you would also take your image by clicking on the profile picture, and you can add a few snaps in and get started. The next thing I would suggest you do is add friends. So there are a few ways that you can do this. If we just click on add friends, we can do that. So add friends, add by username is obviously you would type in, as my username is, Kelly Marie West, and up I would come. The next is to go to your address book. Here you can see on my friends list John Compton is on Snapchat, but I'm not his friend at the moment, so I can just add him now. I won't because the internet's not working. And also these are people that are in my address book but they're not on Snapchat, so you can send them an invitation if you wish. The other way is to add by snap code. So you can see here, go through, here we go, there's someone there. So if you want to add someone by their snap code, you would save the image to your phone, you would click that now, and then Snapchat would scan that and it would add their username to your friends list. The final way is to add by nearby. So this is great if you're at an event or you're hosting a boot camp and you want to have all the people that are around you on your friends list, or you at least want to ask them to join. So you would just click that and then you can ask them to follow you as well. Okay, so the next thing to do is to take a picture. So at the bottom of the screen there's a small arrow. If you click that, you can now take a picture. Okay, so I'll take a picture now. And to add text, you just press the text button and you can put hello. Okay, done. And then press the T again and it will make it bigger. Press it again and it'll go into the middle. If you click the top right corner, which is kind of like a pencil, you can change the color and then doodle. Okay. I mean, you can do something a lot more exciting than this, but that's how you do it, okay? So if you click back, obviously if you don't like it, you can draw something again, which is a little bit better, okay? So to come off the doodle thing, you just come to the top left corner, which is a little arrow, and then there you are. So you can send this to your friends now by clicking the bottom right hand corner. So you can add it to your story. So my story holds all the images and videos that you take for 24 hours, so anyone that is on your friends list, or depending on your privacy settings, everyone can view this if they wish, and they can go through and they can, to skip it to the next one, they just click the button on the screen. Now you can send these onto your story and to people on your friends list by clicking the bottom right hand corner arrow. Okay, so that's pretty simple. So if you wanted to do anything a little bit different, so if you want to take a picture of yourself, you can turn the screen around by clicking the right hand top camera reverse button. Hello. And to add a filter, you would hold onto the screen. There we go. And you can add ears. Okay. And then to take a picture, you just have to click the bottom button again. Okay. And to send that on, you can obviously click the same buttons as you would with sending a normal image. You can also add filters by clicking to the right, so scrolling across to the right you can add filters. If you want to add two filters, so say you want it to be black and white but you also want to put the date on, you would hold your thumb on the screen and then you would scroll across. Okay, there we go. So it's quite simple once you get used to it, and then to send that, it's the same again, the same principle as the bottom right hand corner. Now you can also take videos. Hello. To take videos, you basically, as you would take a picture, you would hold on to, and for as long as you hold your button onto the screen would be as long as the video would be. Okay, so I've taken a video there. As you can see, it'll still run as I'm talking to you now. Now there are a few things that you can do. Is you can go to the right to add filters, but you can also do it slow-mo. So the snail one makes it go slower. The rabbit one makes it go faster. And that one goes even faster again. And then the buttons, the kind of play buttons, but the reverse makes it go backwards. Okay, if that makes sense. So it's the same principle as with taking a picture, but there's a few other things that you can do. Now the bottom left hand corner is like a download button. That means it saves it to your phone. Okay, so it's quite simple to do. You can send it again, with the bottom right hand button, but that's about it really. So that's how you get started. Any questions, please let me know. Thanks, bye.